Sonny here, and let's do the solo for Little Fighter. And before we start talking about the solo, the key of the song, the original recording, is in F sharp. What Vito does is that he raises trim, his Steinberger trim up whole step to get F sharp major sound. And also when you get to the solo, we actually modulate up to G sharp major. So the solo I'm showing right now is actually the actual recording in the key of C sharp major for just the solo. So if you want to play it in E major, if you want to play the song in E major or the solo in F sharp, you will have to drop the frets down 2 frets. So for example, if I play the beginning part starting at the ninth position, if you want to play it in F sharp, you have to drop 2 step down, start in 7th position. So everything just move down 2 frets and you'll be fine if you want to play it lower key. But for this particular lesson, I will play along with the recording, which is the solo is in F sharp, and also the tuning is calibrate to 430 instead of the standard tuning of 440. So the beginning part goes like this. Alright, so that's the beginning part, and that is in the F sharp major Arpeggio. So the F sharp chord goes like this. If you play the F sharp bar chord at the 4th position, that's just the bar chord, and we're basically playing the Arpeggio at the 11th position. So the beginning part, you start from the 9th fret on the B string. So you go from 9th fret of your B to 8th fret of your G, 10th fret of your D, and then 8th fret of your E. And you play the 8th fret again on the E string. You hammer on and pull off on the 11th fret with your pinky. And you play the 9th fret of your B and 8th fret of your G again. So that's the beginning part. Next part, you play the 16th fret on the B string. You gotta do the harmonic using your middle finger. And you slide down to 13th fret, and then you play the 13th fret of your G string. See, that's a G sharp. So it goes back to the G sharp major chord. So that's all it is. Alright, and after you play that, you gotta go up to really quick. So I'll play the 20th fret, raise it up to whole step, and you release it. You pick it again on the 20th fret, pull off on the 18th fret, and hammer back on the 20th fret. And you play the 15th fret on the B string. So the next part is all E major scale. Start from the 19th fret, bend it up whole step and release back, and then play the 16th fret on B string, 17th fret again, pull, bend, whole step up, and then release it again. And the 14th fret of your B, 16th fret of your B, but this time you bend it half step, release. So you basically got to bend from 16 to 17. And you play 12th fret, and you play the 14th fret of your B, and you bend it whole step to 16th fret, release it back to the 14th fret. Like that. And 12th fret, and play 11th fret and hammer on the 12th fret and pull off on the 11th. And you play the 13th fret of your G string, slide down to the 9th fret on a G. So play that one lick real quick. Just make sure when you bend it, you gotta release it. So you can tell this is an E major because the note we're playing, if you play the 15th fret, 17th fret here is the E note. And the 19th fret is the F sharp, which is the second note of E major. You bend this up the 19th fret to 21st fret. So I'll give you a G sharp. That's the major third of E major chord, E major scale. All right, and he walks it down. So when you play the 16th fret, that's a major seventh of the E major scale. And then 14th fret, that's basically is the sixth note. Is the sixth note of E major. And play the B note on the B string, the 12th fret. Again, that's part of the that's the perfect fifth of the E major scale. So again, you just whole line, you walk from 19th fret down to 12th fret. It's just E major scale, and then he plays, and obviously he ends on the 9th fret of the G string, and that's E major scale as well. So that's the first part of the lick. Again, we play it slowly. And I will cover the rest of stuff in another video. Thanks for watching.